All right, welcome back to our web development series. Last time we dipped our toes into the world of HTML, but in this video, we're going to dig deeper and we'll explore more tags, learn about attributes, and see what the head tag is really for. So you might have been wondering if you came from the previous video, or just trying to learn HTML in general, how to make links, add images, or why some things go into the head tag and not the body tag, then this video is for you. So as you can see here on my screen from last time, we used the H1 tag for headings. But if you want, and also the other example I gave from the previous video was a P tag, which is for paragraphs. But what if you want to include a list or maybe a link? So we'll do that here. So we'll first try and add what we call an anchor tag, which is letter A. All right. This makes whatever content we add. Remember, what's between the opening and closing tags is the content of that element, right? So let's just say, for example, here we're gonna do just say Google, right? Google. And then remember, I showed you um, that if we open this from the file from the HTML file right here. There you go. That's from our previous work. Now I added Google. Now right here, this is an anchor tag, but this isn't. This is an anchor tag, but this is not yet clickable. So reason for that is because we have to add an attribute. And attributes provide additional information about an element. For instance, um, here in this anchor tag here, anchor element that we have here, we should add the attribute href. So this href attribute in this anchor tag tells the browser where the link should go. So for example, we want this to go to, let's just grab a link here, which is simple enough, google.com, right? We want to get that link, put that inside the attribute. So the attribute name href, and then equal sign, and then we add the text between quotation marks. So right there, and then we go back to our browser here, refresh after saving our HTML file. Now you can see this is now different visually. Now it's a little bit of a blue color-ish and with an underline. This means that we can click it. So I'll click on this. As you can see, we are now have been redirected to google.com. Another useful attribute that we can add here is the target attribute. So target attribute with underscore blank. What this does is that it will make us, once we click on that link from the web page, it will open a new tab. So here we just, after saving the file, remember to save the file, I refresh this, and once I click on this Google link that we created, boom, it opens up in a new tab. So just to demonstrate that again, it opens it opens Google in a new tab. All right, so that's an anchor tag. You can make, let's give you another example. Let's just say Facebook, right? And then of course the site is still Facebook, not Meta. We'll see if that still works. So I saved it, Control S, and then we'll go back to our file here, our web page here, and then refresh. Now we see the Facebook link here. We click on that, and it actually opened a Facebook, but that's my personal Facebook page, so I don't want to show that to the public just yet. Yeah, so let's see what's next here. So let's do this time an image. Okay, so in order to add an image, we have the image tag. So it's just an img, and this is one of those tags which is called a void element. Being a void element, it just means that it cannot have any child content, unlike the body element, right? This is the parent element, and it has children element. Whilst an image element is a void, it's a void element, so it cannot have any child content and cannot have any. It doesn't have an end tag, so it just has the closing, the opening angle bracket and the closing angle bracket, and you just put in right in the source attribute in there. Another useful attribute for an image element is the alt. So this attribute, the alt attribute, it's a value. Its value is supposed to be a textual. It's a textual description of the image. For use in situations where the image cannot be seen or displayed, it or it takes a long time to render. Um, this text that we'll write here will show during in those cases. So here, let's just say pink flowers, and I save that. Go to our web browser, refresh the web browser, and as you can see, there's our image. All right, sounds good. And just in case that doesn't show right, let's say I will intentionally create an error here. So that is the wrong file name. And as you can see, the alternate text showed up, pink flowers. So I'll just go back to using writing the correct file name and refresh, and there goes our image back. And let me also show you an unordered list. Okay, next one was so there are two kinds of lists: an unordered list, which is used with which is written with UL tags, or unordered list, which is used um, which is written with OL tags. Now, both of these, you write your list items with LI. So let's just say let's have three items inside each. Sorry. Let's just have three list items. And we'll write, let's just say, for example, this list is some food or drinks, grocery items, potato, chicken. Ordered list, let's just say, yeah, let's just say numbers, right? Since it's ordered. One, two, three. Okay, so we'll go to our web page and see the difference, refresh. And there you go. So unordered, meaning it's just bullet points here. And ordered, you get the numbers, 1, 2, 3. Now, I said earlier in the previous video, our head tag is still empty. Now, I'll show you a quick application what we can do with the head tag. So in the head tag, we can use the title tag, and let's say this is just a basic HTML. So this text right here that we created should show in the tab title. You see here in our web browser right here on the top, it says index.html. If I refresh, once I refresh, that will our title will show basic HTML. Okay, so basically the head tag, it holds what we call meta information about the web page. For example, what we wrote here is the title, and you see the name, you see that name on the web browser tab. We will also use this head um, this head to we will also use this head to link external files, which we will show in a future video, to add our CSS file, or add other meta tags to for SEO or search engine optimization. All right, I hope that's not too much to take in. Now, in the description of this video, I will add links for resources. If you want to read further, you definitely want to read further, and write your own code, understand other tags, and try to practice on your own. Up next is basics of CSS. So if you have questions in this video, I do hope this has helped you. Please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more of these web development tutorials. Do leave questions, like I was saying, in the comments below if you have any. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.